'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night.
So we're at Glenwood with the fam. Sorry, I kind of forgot to vlog when we were driving, but it's fine. So I'll be definitely filming all of us at the pool today, which will be really fun. And we're doing other stuff, but sorry for all of that. I kind of forgot. Oops, we've been so busy. But yeah, anyway, stay tuned. You'll see a lot more videos coming up. Alright guys, so I thought that I'd give you a little snippet of the house. It's so cute. It's very old, but it's very antique-ish like, and it's very nice for us because we have a lot of people staying here. But it's very cute. Okay, and this is our little kitchen area. It's really, really cute. This is where we ate for breakfast. And then here's our living room. It's really, really a nice place. So, yes, stay tuned for the pool. We're so excited. Oh my gosh, this is such a cool place. Oh my gosh, so many old planes and a little dog. Hi. The engines are so cool too. Aww. Wow, this is so cool.
Are these mostly kind of rich people who own these things, or not necessarily?
No, not necessarily.
Like how much would a plane from the 60s cost?
This one is probably $40,000.
Alright, let's see.
Cars are way.
I know, and it's just, but it seems like
This is crazy. It's amazing. And then here's some more old planes over here. Wowie. Yeah, so we kind of just ran into this. Today we're not going to the adventure park. We're going shopping and looking at planes. So not sure what else we're gonna do today. Yesterday we went to the hot springs and that was really, really fun. We tried out their new Shoeshone slide, which was just built this year, I think. But anyways, stay tuned for more today as we go shopping around.
I don't wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind.
exuberant, exuberant. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, it gets better next. No, it doesn't. There's no welcome look in your eyes when I act for you. That's simple enough. We'll be acting later on. It doesn't matter. Girl, you're starting to criticize every unicorn I do. You said unicorn. Somebody said unicorn over here. Okay. It makes me just feel like adulting. Vicky, cause Vicky, something fluffy is dying. You lost that flailing feeling. Oh, that flailing feeling. One more time. You lost that flailing feeling. Now it's scaly. These are your words, folks. And I can't fart on. Let's hear it. Perfect. Beautiful.
When you guzzle down sweets,
Eating as much as an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat.
what do you think will come of that? I don't like the look of it. Loop-a, loop-a, doo-ba-dee-da. In good manners you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like the loop-a, loop-a, doo-ba-dee-doo.
Gum chewing's fine when it's once in a while. It stops you from smoking and brightens your smile.
But it's repulsive, revolting, and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long.
Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we
They're like keep shuffling pools of water.
I know, right? Hey guys, so I just want to apologize before I end this vlog. I did not do as much vlogging on this trip as I was supposed to. I'm not like a huge YouTube person, so I don't post frequently, so it was very hard for me to like remember, you know, like posting the videos of where I'm like talking about what I'm doing. So I'm really sorry about that, but I did post videos about our activities and just fun moments together, and all that stuff. So I really hope that you enjoyed it. But before I end this vlog, I just want to apologize one more time, and also I want to tell you guys a story, and it is a scary story. So if you don't like scary stories, I would suggest that you end this video now. Thanks. So, okay. So this happened last night, and this happened to us. It's a true story. So, buckle up because this is gonna be real. So pretty much last night, we were all upstairs getting ready for bed, and my cousin Megan and I are sleeping on these two twin mattresses on the floor, and then everybody else is either in the couch or in the bed. And it was probably around 1 in the morning, and all of a sudden Megan and I are lying there about, you know, ready to like look at pictures and have fun and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden we hear this huge banging noise coming from downstairs, and we're like, what was that? Like, it was really loud. And so we kind of like sit up and we're like, oh, maybe it was just something that fell. And then all of a sudden we hear it again, and we're like, holy F. So we stand up, we get off of our mattresses, we turn on the lights. We didn't really care at this point that people were sleeping because we were so terrified that someone was like breaking into our house, because it was so loud. Like, it sounded like someone was trying to like get the door open or like knocking like really hard. And so we kind of like stand around for a little bit, and we're like, well, what do we do? And then all of a sudden we hear it again. And then that's when Megan wakes up my friend Sydney, who's in the bed. And it was so funny because Sydney like sat up, and she's just like, what? And we're just like, Sydney, you have to get up. There's like someone in our house, because we were so terrified. Like, we keep hearing this banging noise. Someone's probably trying to get in. We don't know what it is. And so she then kind of, you know, sits up, tries to listen. And then we hear it a third time. And this is when Sydney's like, oh my gosh, what was that? Like, she's awake now, she heard it. And so us three wake up, and then my cousin Megan, she calls her mom, which is my Aunt Laura, sleeping downstairs, and she ends up answering, which was like a blessing. Like, she actually picked up because we thought she was sleeping, because she saw her number. And Megan's like, oh my gosh, we heard this loud banging noise, what was that? And pretty much Laura was like, okay, I'm gonna come out of my room, I'm gonna go see what this loud noise was. And so us three run downstairs, and Sydney she runs into the kitchen, and she grabs like this huge like knife, and she's like holding it like this, and we're all like hurting together because we hear like a creaking noise coming from near Laura's bedroom. And so we walk and we turn our heads to peek where her bedroom is, and the bathroom door like just shuts right when we turn our heads. And it was like the scariest thing ever, because then we're thinking, oh my gosh, is there a ghost in this house? Because we thought that Maya, which is Sydney's mom, and her brother Christopher were awake, or not awake, they were in their beds, sleeping. And so we're like, holy crap, who is in our bathroom? And so Sydney, she books it upstairs, she grabs her cell phone, and she calls 911, and she's like on the phone with them, telling her name and our address and blah blah blah, all that stuff, and tells her what's happening, and you know, calls the person who's on dispatch, while Laura and Megan and I are downstairs. And Laura's like, okay, you guys have to stay behind me. If someone's in this bathroom, I really don't want to die. Like, we're actually scared. Like, even my Aunt Laura is scared at this point. And so she's still on the phone, and then Laura finally decides to open the bathroom door, and so she opens it, and Christopher is in the bathroom, which is Sydney's brother that I've been talking to you about. And it was the scariest thing we've ever heard in our life, because the banging was just so loud, and Christopher comes out and he's all confused, because we're like, did you just come out of the bathroom, or were you in here? And he was like, what? Like, he didn't really know what was going on, and so we were then like kind of freaking out. But then, you know, later on he finally told us, yes, I was in the bathroom a few times, like back and forth through the bedroom also. And so Sydney like hangs up and with the police officer, and she's like, excuse me, she's like, oh, everything's okay, like, we're not gonna die. And Christopher, like, my Aunt Laura, she's like, holy crap, that could have been a ghost. Like, what if a ghost walked into the bathroom and there was no one in there? Like, a ghost could have shut the bathroom. And then Christopher starts crying, and we're just like, oh my gosh. And we're so paranoid at this point, even though there was no one in the house. False alarm. Oh my gosh, it was so terrifying, because the noise of the bathroom door and the bedroom door is so obnoxiously loud. It's like, oh my gosh, it was just so scary. I don't even know what to say right now. Yeah, so that happened. So anyways, that's my scary story. We pretty much thought that someone was breaking into our house, and it was just very scary because it was extremely loud, and we didn't think that anyone was up, but then we found out Christopher was up, and he was the one going in and out of the bathroom, and all of that stuff. So anyways, that's our story that I wanted to share with you. It was probably one of the most terrifying moments of my life, because it felt very real. And so yeah. And the policemen were so nice, because they're like, do you want us to come and like look around the house? And we're like, no, like, it's fine, but thank you so much. And then we just went back to bed, but we were so paranoid, like, we couldn't really like go to bed. We did end up falling asleep, but it took some time for us, because we were like lying in our beds. We were like, oh my gosh, what if we hear it again? Like, oh my gosh, we were just like on edge at this point. And so, but yeah, so we ended up going back to bed, and we woke up and we kept talking about it, and we were telling people, and it was just, you know, a crazy sequence of events. So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end this vlog. I'm extremely tired. We were literally in the car for 5 hours today because of traffic. Sorry for this really weird, wacky vlog that was kind of all over the place. I will try and do better next time. I'm not sure what the next vlog you'll see will be. Maybe one more mukbang or something like that in Colorado, and then in 3 weeks I'll be going back to college, which is insane because I'm not really ready to go back, but I know that I have to get a degree, so so have a great night, you guys. I will see you in the next one. Again, I don't know what I'm going to be filming next, but hopefully you'll stay posted. So have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace out.